As we progress as a race and take quantum leaps, a common thread of oil and gas governs the world order. This industry has played a pivotal role in the progress of mankind. As we today usher in a new era of technological advancements, flat world, and linked economies, it is important to pause and look at the future of oil and gas. Hi, this is Abhijit Kulkarni, and I'll be discussing developmental changes oil and gas industry needs to implement to attract youth. The three most important aspects of oil and gas industry are people, process, and technology. People are the most important element as they impact and control both process and technology. Let us see why people and specifically youths are important for oil and gas. Firstly, growth projection. Global demand for gas is predicted to rise at 1.5% annually by 2030, along with oil that will grow at half this rate. Secondly, the big crew change. As per Schlumberger benchmarking survey, by 2014, there will be a deficit of technical talent by a whopping 5,000. Thirdly, shift to unconventional resources. This represents more challenges compared to the conventional ones, as the skill sets required for these are different than what we have seen historically. Let us hear from few youths what they have to say.
What is a petroleum engineering? I don't know what is that. I just only know aeronautical, chemical and software, etc.
Well, maybe, but I don't think so because I think it's harming our environment.
Well, I think if the oil companies don't have their own story on the table, then the only story we're being told is that the oil companies are big and greedy, and they're bad for the environment, and they look out only for themselves.
Now that we have heard them, what should be your approach to attract youths? First, encourage science and maths in school, and secondly, acquaint them about oil and gas industry. So, do we think we are ready? There is enough support provided to students in the form of international science and math Olympiads, national competitions, and various corporate and other scholarships at all levels. Hence, globally students are encouraged to opt for science and math if they have the capability and interest. The industry battles negative perception, which is adversely impacting how youths view it as a potential career choice. Hence, we need to do more to educate youths about oil and gas industry. Keeping this in mind, our current efforts are not enough or rather questionable in attracting youths to oil and gas. Let us look at a 4-step approach designed by me to tackle this. Step 1. Create awareness. As already discussed, there is need to create awareness. We need interactive channels which will acquaint youths about the opportunities, challenges, safety standards, and everything we do as an industry to make world a better place. For example, Society of Petroleum Engineers initiated Energy for Me program, which aims to excite youngsters about science and energy. Such initiatives at all levels will help students understand the industry as they should. Step 2. Attract. We need to tell a story that will attract STEM graduates by strong messaging about growth potential, international exposure, lucrative financial packages, and long-term sustainability of the industry. For example, we can draw a parallel with how IT industry managed manpower crunch by attracting pool of graduates who were selected based on their capability and later trained to suit job requisites. Step 3. Assist. While a lot is being done to encourage youths, we can definitely do more. We need to keep students updated with the developments in the oil and gas industry that includes new and sophisticated technologies and their applications. This could be done by creating universally recognized and certified online classroom training modules. Tie-ups for these specific trainings can be between universities and companies or voluntary industry recognized organizations. Certification will serve as an additional incentive for interested students. It is important that all these efforts are solicited via a common channel to avoid knowledge loss and duplication of efforts. Step 4. Sustain. The outcome of this process will result in technically skilled professionals who can serve as ambassadors of the industry and spread their knowledge as well as experience. There needs to be intervention points from the industry to adapt as necessary. For example, initiatives like Youth Carnival can be replicated across the world. More industry-recognized initiatives will ensure continuity and sustainability of the effort. The industry needs to step up efforts to attract and retain youths. The proposed approach will ensure a stable and sustainable oil and gas industry in the long run.